Knowledge. We're going to talk about knowledge today. How good is knowledge? How much good is knowledge in your brain if you don't apply it? We're going to talk about how you can apply it and what you can gain from applying knowledge. Knowledge is only worth acquiring if you figure out how to properly apply it in your life. Okay? See, words have power, and if you say, well, I got the knowledge on how to do something, but you don't apply it, what good is it? See, knowledge and wisdom together, like these two swords, are stronger together, better together. Only if you apply it correctly. Now, if you give these swords to a baby, they're going to hurt themselves, right? So knowledge in the wrong hands is dangerous. Now, be careful what you do with your knowledge and make sure you apply it in your life so that you and the people around you can benefit from it to make this planet Earth a better place to be. Yes, that's right. Okay, now, I'm going to write one more word on this whiteboard here to help us understand how to apply knowledge correctly. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. We're going to put over here another word. What do you think it's going to be? Okay. Now, if we take this other word that I wrote on here, discernment, you got knowledge. Now, if you use discernment with the knowledge that you have, now you gain wisdom, right? Knowledge properly applied knowledge will give you wisdom. Wisdom. Now, it'll also give you this right here, what this sword says, warrior mindset. It'll give you the correct mindset in order to be the warrior that you were created to be. Now, another thing that I have done personally to gain discernment with the knowledge that I have, you can read 25 books, you can read 100 books, you can read 1,000 books and put all that knowledge into your head. But all it is taking up space until you apply it. But what if you don't know how to apply it? Well, here's what I did to gain discernment so that I can apply it properly, to gain wisdom, to better my life, and to make this world a better place to be. Now, what I did, I started watching what I put into my body. Words and thoughts and food that goes into my body. I started cutting out sugars, and I'm just saying this is what I did. I'm not saying you got to do this. I'm just saying this is what helped me gain discernment so that my knowledge can be applied correctly in my life so that I can gain wisdom and make my life better, make my family's life better, make the people that are around me, allow them to have a better life because I am becoming better with the knowledge, applying discernment. And then I figured out the older I get, 43 years old as I stand here today, the older I get, the more that I figure out that exercising and cutting out sugar out of my diet, and obviously this is something I did, not some people don't want to, and that's fine. What I'm saying is this really enriched my life. When I started watching what I put in my body, I stopped drinking so much alcohol. I love alcohol, by the way, but I don't drink it as much as I used to because I figured out that it's literally a blockage from me allowing me to apply the knowledge that I have. Knowledge is just it's just knowledge. It's really the same as, like Kevin Trudeau would say, it's knowledge is the same as not knowing if you don't apply it. Knowing is the same as not knowing if you don't apply it. So, and when you apply it with discernment, you gain wisdom. So, and I started exercising every day. Every day. At this point in my life, I do exercises every single day. I never skip a day. And the thing that it helped me is it gave me a mindset. It renewed my mindset. It made me think clear. Gave me clarity, gave me discernment, gave me a deeper and better understanding of my surroundings, and it taught me so much. Just a few tips. Now, the thing we got to remember, if we want to really dominate, the world is a jungle. Either fight and dominate or hide and evaporate. If we want to dominate in this world, it's really hard to do, by the way, unless you have knowledge and discernment come together, and then you gain wisdom. So, that is been a massive life-changing thing for me personally. Clarity, knowledge, discernment. Now I got wisdom. It has been so freaking amazing to live life with more discernment, knowledge applied correctly. Now I actually want to read books because I have more discernment, more clarity in my brain since I cut sugar out of my diet. I literally had one of these things right there, a wart or a growth, whatever you want to call it. This thing is literally 1/4 the size as what it was. I'm not kidding. 1/4 the size is what it was 2 months ago before I cut out sugar out of my diet. When I cut sugar out of my diet, it literally diminished to 1/4 the size is what it was 2 months ago. Maybe two and a half months ago. Anyway, my point is, let's be careful as men what we put into our bodies so that we can dominate and live a fulfilling life and be who we were created to be. Knowledge, discernment equals wisdom. Go live your best life.